Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Odds, and we are going to be talking about Venom 2, or Venom Let There Be Carnage, rather. I am kind of shocked. I did not expect to do a video on this, but here I am. We are going to be talking about the post-credit scenes, of course. That's going to be the main focus on this video. I'm going to give a brief review of the movie as itself, and then we're going to talk about the post-credit scene. So if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. Quick shout out, thank you so much for 300 subscribers. I am genuinely shocked and blown away. I love you all, and I hope you'll stick around for more videos to come. But I do 2 videos a week, so be sure to stick around for that. So, a lot of people were a little bit skeptical because this got the PG-13 rating, even though the first one was rated R. I don't think it really hindered the movie at all. I thought that Carnage still wreaked complete carnage on a lot of people. There was just less blood involved, so that's something to keep in mind. It wasn't as bloody as I think that some people had in mind when it comes to Carnage, but it was still very violent regardless of that. I thought, when it comes to them, I thought Carnage and Shriek were both pretty horrifying. Carnage more so. Shriek is just insane. Shriek, as in Frances, the love interest of Cletus Cassidy. She was played by the actress who played Tia in Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest. I thought it was her. I was like, it definitely looks like her, especially when she loses her eye. So yeah, I was like, this definitely is her. And it is, so I was right in that aspect. But they're such freaks. I mean, she's a total Carnage fucker, although that comes, Carnage. Oh well, I used a bad word. It's not for kids anyway. She's totally loves Carnage. She thinks that he's hot, which is so disturbing. I think it's to play it to people who thought that Venom is hot. I mean, that's on you. I mean, y'all are weird as get out. But yeah, so she thinks Carnage is sexy, but that comes back to bite her when Carnage does not like Shriek at all. Carnage doesn't want anything to do with anybody else. He just wants to wreak carnage on everybody. And Shriek also has supersonic Black Canary powers, where she just unleashes shrieks that cause people to go deaf, and can kill them. Which kills symbiotes and fire. I did not see the first one. Yes, you heard that right. I did not see the first Venom. I don't think you necessarily need to see the first Venom to see this. I mean, I'm sure you would get a little bit more of the dynamics and stuff and backstory as to what's happening. But it's not like a total loss if you don't necessarily know the details as to what is going on. It's pretty straightforward. Like, as long as you know Venom is inside Eddie Brock and know a brief bit about the characters, then you're pretty much set. My highlights for this movie would have to be Venom's comedy, including Party Venom. That was very funny to me. Just Venom with just glow sticks around his neck and wrists is just very, very funny. And he also does this like speech, then drops the mic. It's really funny. It's like he gives this whole speech about coming out, and it's like meant to sound like he's a gay person coming out, and it's like, nah, he's an alien, y'all. I thought the other highlight of this was Cletus Cassidy and Eddie Brock's relationship between each other. The scenes they had together, both really great actors, so I thought that was really good. They had really good scenes together. I think even more so than like the Venom versus Carnage scenes. Like the scenes where it was just the two of them, I thought were really, really great, and definitely was executed very well. Overall, I just don't think the Venom franchise is for me. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty like in the middle. However, the post-credit scene I thought was absolutely, and I'm very excited for what that is going to entail. So, now we're going to talk about the post-credit scene. So, of course, it's food time for Casey. Casey's my cat, for those of you who don't know, who may be new here. She's chomping away. So, after the events, because Eddie was broken out of prison by Venom, or jail, it wasn't prison, but he was broken out of jail, they had to go on the run. So it looks like they go to Mexico, or at least I would assume they went to Mexico. So they go to Mexico, they're on the beach, it's all nice, that's the end of the movie, and then they're watching reality TV and everything, they're watching a telenovela, and they're having a funny back and forth, and then all of a sudden there's this bright flash of light that comes out from the background, and then it turns to the Daily Bugle internet version with J. Jonah Jameson revealing that Peter Parker, Tom Holland, is Spider-Man. So Venom has officially joined the MCU multiverse. Yep. Sony and Marvel really got close and personal with that deal that they worked out, because you remember when Spider-Man was rumored to be leaving the MCU? Now Venom is joining the MCU? It's kind of crazy. I mean, I think those movies are still going to be separate, but don't be surprised if Venom shows up in No Way Home, which is going to be crazy. Yes, it looks like he wants to eat Peter Parker, and they think that he's a bad guy, so it would work out, because supposedly Venom is supposed to be taking care of the bad guys. Y'all, everybody in the theater was like screaming. We were blown away. I kind of couldn't believe it. I thought maybe it was just going to show that Venom was going to New York, and maybe that in the future down the line we would get a bit of that. I didn't think we were going to go full multiverse with this movie, but we did. So really, really shocked and excited about that. That also poses the question as to what universe is Venom a part of? Is he a part of any of the Spider-Man universes, or is he his own universe? So he's definitely not part of the Tobey Maguire universe, because there is another version of Eddie Brock and Venom there. Whether you like that version or not, I would say most people don't. Poor Topher Grace. But I don't think Andrew Garfield's universe has a Venom. I don't know too much about the print version of the Daily Bugle. That is like more of the Tobey Maguire version. So I'm kind of curious to see if Venom is in his own universe, or if he's in maybe an alternate version where Tobey Maguire is still Spider-Man, but it's still an alternate reality. Also, like, how does Mobius play into, or Morpheus? No. It is Mobius. Morpheus is from The Matrix. Mobius, the living vampire, how does he play into this? Ultimately, like, I'm just curious to see what's going to happen, and if Venom is going to join the Sinister Syndicate. We are going to have a lot of characters in Spider-Man No Way Home, and personally, I'm very excited to see it. I don't think Venom's going to play a huge part. I think he's just going to be a cameo. I had a feeling that this was going to happen, not in this extent, but that Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and Tom Hardy Venom were going to have a crossover. That's why they wanted Venom 2 to come out before No Way Home. So that was just kind of my thought. Because if Venom shows up in No Way Home, his movie would have to come out first, so it would make sense. But the post-credit scene made the movie for me, so that's how I feel about that. But on my end, I don't know how I'm saying that. I'm so trained from work. But that is everything. I talked very fast. Please let me know what you thought about Venom down below. If you're excited for Spider-Man No Way Home, give this video a thumbs up. We'll be doing lots of videos on Marvel coming through the rest of the year. I really appreciate you guys watching this video and sticking to the end if you did. I would love to have you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. But if you're not notified, that's okay. I do upload every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so now you know. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday with a new video. Bye!
Bye.